Hello and welcome to this review of Ancient Age 10-star Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's quite a title. Carefully distilled along the banks of the Kentucky River according to the finest old traditions. This is a 90 proof sour mash straight bourbon whiskey. I bought this in Meridian, Mississippi. I've never seen it sold around here, although we get Ancient Age very commonly, and the Ancient Age preferred at some stores. This was about $14. Now, if you look at the website, one of the Buffalo Trace websites, it's greatbourbon.com, they're saying it's a 6-year age. Well, I'm looking at the bottleneck here. Age at least 36 months. Now, if it was 6-year age, they would say it, right? So I don't know what changed, but I mean, I know it changed, the aging, but I don't know, I should say I don't know why it changed. Looking for a date code. I see one code here, but I think it's from 2019. No, it can't be from 2019. I think I bought this before that. B14. No, I'm not going to try to figure it out. I can't make it out. It doesn't matter. Genuine sour mash. Now, they're saying on the website that Ancient Age was introduced in 1946. But I found out by doing research it was 1936. They got it wrong. And I wrote to the company email and they said, well, what makes you think it was 1936? I said, I have proof. And I sent them documents and I never heard back. Clear documentation that it was before 1946. But anyway, it was decades ago. It's pretty dark amber. You can hear that. It's a slightly different type of glass than the regular Ancient Age bottle. It's almost like a frosted glass. So that's why it's making that different sound. Another one that makes a strange sound is the Kentucky Tavern. When you hit the side of the glass bottle, it's like chimes. Yeah. All right. So there are some video reviews, good amount, and I'll watch them. Try to write written reviews on distiller.com and Proof 66. So let's check it out. Been waiting for years. It's like there's a little bit of sediment. Let's check this out. It's cloudy. All right, there's definitely sediment all throughout this. There's white or gray chunks all the way through. So it's not that filtered. I guess it's non-chill filtered. And that's what you get sometimes. And a lot of Sazerac or Buffalo Trace products I notice will have sediment chunks in them. Strange. I have so many bourbons backstocked. It's I don't need to buy any more for a long time. It's going to take a long time. Going to take a long time just to get through what I have. Pretty deep bourbon saturated oak. Some char. They say on the website it's corn, mostly, of course, has to be with bourbon. Rye and barley malt. So mostly corn. Then Buffalo Trace tends to be high rye and barley malt. No vanilla, but it's just like sweet, tangy, that sour mash, sour note. If I still had the Ancient Age left, I'd do side by side. And you can kind of pick up on the nose the higher proof, the 90 proof as opposed to 80 proof for the regular Ancient Age. So if you look around, you might see a 6-year age Ancient Age 10-star. You might see this, the 3-year aged. There's another one that's 6 years, and it's 80 proof, and I think that's called Ancient Age, but not the 10 star. It's confusing. It's good to taste. And there used to be a 10-year age back in the 70s and 80s, but that's no longer around, to my knowledge. It's woody, a lot of oak, a little vanilla in the taste now, not in the aroma, but in the taste. A little menthol. 90 proof, yeah, you can feel it. It's stronger. I think it's going to do well against the other bourbons in those matchups, because those are most of the ones. Let's see, I got the Stedman Select, which is 86. Well, I got a lot of 80 proofs, so. Three-year age is kind of young, but doesn't have a bad burn, doesn't have a bad bite. There's some water, I guess Kentucky River water, clean water. There's a fieriness in the feeling, in your physiology when you're drinking it, sipping it, because of the 90 proof, but there's not a fiery bite or anything, like I already said, in the flavor. It's mild and mellow. So I'm glad I ran across this oddity, 3-year aged. Okay, 3-year aged, 90 proof, ancient age, 10 star. So, like I say, right off the interstate in Meridian, Mississippi. I've never seen it anywhere else, but you can call Sazerac. Call that number. They'll tell you where to find it. Give them your address. They'll tell you right where to find it. They won't mind. Believe me, they're very good about it. So 1-866-729-3722, and it's bourbonwhiskey.com. They're not showing Sazerac on here, but they're trying to maybe not let you not make that connection, but there's definite, it's the same phone number. And if you call the number, they're going to be at their office at Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky. Very nice. It's a moderate long finish. Moderate finish, doesn't linger too long. It doesn't drop right away. Is it a fantastic bourbon? They say it's a great bourbon.com. They claim all their bourbons are great, you know. But for an inexpensive, less than $15 bourbon, and you can get Ancient Age at Walmart for like $9.86. The regular one, 3-year age, 80 proof, sour mash. Yeah, it's a real winner. I'm going to go with 93 out of 100, 9.3 out of 10. A most excellent product, especially when you consider the price point. Maybe availability be a F, a fail. But anyway, I'm going to say laissez-les bon temps relais, and I'm going to end this review by also saying go to Frankfort, Kentucky and tour the Buffalo Trace Distillery. It's a fascinating tour.